Hey YouTube, so I'm in the midst of getting dressed right now. I'm about to leave the house, and I just got the urge to film a favorites video. You guys know that I don't do monthly favorites, I do a current favorites, but I don't know if I'm going to start doing monthlies. I don't think I will, because as much as I love makeup, I try not to hoard makeup, and I try not to buy new stuff every time something hits the shelves in the shops, because that's crazy, and that would be just spending way too much money way too often. What I like to do with makeup is I like to stock reviews. Whenever there's a new product out, I like to wait. I like to wait till I've seen at least, 50 to 100 reviews on it. That way I have a general consensus of what people think about the product, and I can determine based off of reviews, whether or not the product is worth it. So, most of my favorites are usually things that I have tried over a longer period of time. It's not usually like something that hits the shops today and within the next week I'm doing a review. It's usually things that I've had for a few months. With that being said, I am a makeup lover, so I do enjoy purchasing makeup. I do enjoy playing in makeup. So, I do have some favorites that I have been enjoying since the last time I've done a favorites video, or my current favorites video. So I just decided to keep the stuff out so that I can go ahead and shoot this video really quickly and show you some of the things that I have been loving. So first up, oh, and yeah, my hair is down. I don't normally wear my hair down in the winter because it's too cold. My hair is natural. It's too cold for natural hair to be floating about in this air, drying and breaking off and stuff. But I guess I'm getting dressed, so it's down for the moment. But anyway, my first favorite is this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen. It has an SPF of 45, and this is the only sunscreen, this is the only sunscreen that doesn't break me out. There's a BB cream that I use as a sunscreen. I can't remember right now, but I'll probably show that in another video. Yeah, another video. But there's a BB cream that I use as a sunscreen as well that doesn't break me out. But most sunscreens that I've tried, they break me out so bad that I can't do it. But this, I just happened to pick this up on a whim from Walmart one day, and I love it. I love it. I wear sunscreen all year round, and this is the only one that does not break me out. So I've been using it for a while, and it has 3 fluid ounces. It's a lightweight, clean feel, fast absorbing, water resistant sunscreen. The next thing that I have is this brush, and it's from Goody. It's like those Tangle Teaser wet brush kind of brushes. It comes in packaging like this. It's called the Tangle Flex, and this is from Walmart as well, and it says that it's 70% more gentle detangling, and I don't generally like using brushes. I mean, I do brush up like the front of my hair, but I don't like running a brush through my hair. I don't like running a comb through my hair. I either finger detangle my hair or use a pick to detangle my hair. And I have been seeing this brush on YouTube for a while, and I've just been wanting to try it out, and it works really well. It detangles my hair quickly. It doesn't break, and it doesn't break or tear up my hair and going through it. And it's only about like $6 or $7. I say only, like, that ain't nothing, but it's about $6. And I have to say, I messed this one up. You can't really see, but the bristles are kind of like in every direction, because I blow dried my hair for the first time in years about 3 weeks ago. So this is leftover from my blow dry. I've had my hair, I blow dried my hair about 3 weeks ago, sometime in January, and I was using this to go through it, and I hadn't realized, not that I was putting the heat directly on it, but the heat was getting to it and it just kind of melted my bristles. So I haven't used this since, and I have to pick up a new one because I don't want to run this through my hair with the bristles going in every direction. But it is a good product. Just don't use it with heat tools. So yeah, I will be picking up a new one of these for the simple fact that I like it and I messed it up and I'm kind of sad about it. So the next thing that I have been liking is this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I picked this up maybe 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. This is a more recent purchase for me. And I have been stalking reviews on this product for maybe the whole year. Because I love my bentonite powders, so I tend not to purchase powders. But I absolutely love my bentonite powders, and I just wanted to try something different. Wanting to try, something that I haven't tried before. And so I picked this up from Walmart as well. And this is maybe $3, maybe $4. I don't know. It's not very expensive. And it is in 001 transparent. They have colors, but the thing what I find with drugstore powders is that I have a difficult time finding a color match, and I just don't want to go through the struggle. So if there's a translucent powder, I would most likely pick up the translucent powder over something that has a color. That's just how I like to purchase. But yeah, this I use this as touch-ups throughout the day. I know it's not very efficient to carry in your purse because the lid isn't like one of those lids that has the thing where you can like close it like that. You have to actually take this lid off, and there's a fear of this falling off or breaking in your purse and getting everywhere. But my purse is pretty small and my makeup bag is pretty small, so it sits kind of tight in my bag. It doesn't really move around or float around or get lost and mixed up in things in my bag, so I'm okay with that. I use a blotting powder. It just blots up any oils that may occur during the day, and it works fine. I say it works anywhere from 4 to 5 hours. I don't know, maybe about 4 hours, I would say, and it's okay. I like it. Another powder that I've had for a long time. I've had this powder for maybe the whole of last year, and this is the Milani powder foundation in number 6 caramel, and it looks like these. It looks like that. I don't use this as foundation. I use this more as a finishing powder or a setting powder whenever I'm done putting on my liquid or cream foundation. I like to go over it with this just because I feel like it evens out everything. I know your foundation is supposed to do that, but I feel like going over the foundation with this powder is just like that finishing touch that I am looking for, and it works for me and I like it. And it's a very soft powder. Yeah, it's a very soft powder. It's very lightweight. I don't really feel it on my face once it's on. It stays all day. Eventually, throughout the day, there's a little bit of oil breakthrough, but it's nothing crazy. So I do like this, and I've had it for a while, and it's still going. I have not hit pan on it yet, but I'm okay with that. For my contour powder, I have been using this e.l.f. matte bronze powder. And I've had this for a number of years, and I'm still using it. I have hit pan on it, and I want to finish this up simply because I've had this for a while. I don't like wasting makeup. I'm not one of those people that buys makeup and lets it sit there for years and not use this. I've had this for years, but I have been using this like crazy, and it won't finish. I prefer to finish my makeup than to throw it away. I feel like, I understand purging your makeup collection is healthy, but I feel like you should be finishing more of your makeup than you're throwing away. Does that make sense? I don't like throwing away my makeup because I feel like I'm throwing away my money. So I don't like to overbuy things most of the time. I think the only products that I enjoy overbuying are red lipsticks. I will buy every red lipstick I will buy every red lipstick. That's the only thing that's my guilty pleasure. That's the one thing that I absolutely love. But other things, I try not to overbuy makeup. I try to finish things and then buy new things and then try new things. Even though it doesn't always work out that way sometimes. But I try. For eye products, I don't have any favorite eyeshadows because in January I didn't really wear much eyeshadow. January was just kind of a chill month for me. But I did, however, wear this Infallible Black Buster liquid eyeliner. It's supposed to last for 8 hours and it's from L'Oreal. And okay, let me show you. I like this product. The product itself. What I don't like is the packaging, because you see here, this little thing is supposed to keep your product from drying out, which it does. It keeps it from drying out. I don't have any problems with my marker being dry. The problem is it's not supposed to stay on once you take your cap off. It's supposed to come off with the cap. And I have to try so hard because I don't know if this is just a little defective or if other people's markers do this, but mine does, and it's kind of irritating because when I'm ready to put my makeup on, I don't want to, I don't want to have to deal with the hassle. I just want to up and go. But I hauled this, I think in the last haul that I did, and I told you guys that I was going to try it out for a while and then come back and tell you my thoughts on it. So I'll just do that in this video. I like this. The problem that I have with it is that it's still kind of sheer. It's not opaque enough for me. So what I tend to do is I will use my Maybelline gel liner as a base, and then I go over it for a bit more intensity with this. I do wear it on its own. Like right now I have it on its own. But I just wish it was a little bit more opaque. It is black. It's really nice. It's really black. The pigmentation is fine. It's not the pigmentation. It's the opacity. Does that make sense? Anyway, but I like it. It gives me, see, did it again. Anyway, whatever. It gives me a pretty good line. I don't use this if I want a fine line. I use another one, but I usually don't do a very fine line. This is about how wide my liner is on an everyday basis. Only if I'm doing like something special with my eyes, then I'll go for a thinner line. But that is pretty good for a general eyeliner. And like I said, I don't have much experience with liquid liners, so it's not a bad first experience. The next thing that I'm liking is this Nuance mascara by Salma Hayek, and it's in 050 black. It's the Full Effect Ultra Volumizing Mascara. And the wand looks like this. It's a pretty average wand. Nothing too special about it. I don't know. I've been using this all month. I've been using it, most of December and most of January. And it's a really nice black mascara. Like, it doesn't give me that gray off-tone color that some mascaras give you. It's really black. I really love the pigmentation. It holds all day. It doesn't flake on me. I don't have any problems with it because some mascaras you get that flakiness during the day. I don't have that. It's nothing amazing. It's not like the best mascara in the world, but I do like it. I've never tried it before. This is my first tube of this, and I would repurchase it. Yeah, I would repurchase it. I like it. And this was from CVS. I don't remember how much it was, but I do like it, and I do recommend people trying it. I don't really hear much about the Salma Hayek Nuance line. I would like to see more reviews on them because I would like to check more things out before I make purchases. But it just goes like that. The next thing I have is from the Vitamin Shop, and it is the Aztec Secrets Indian Healing Clay. And it's a deep pore cleanser. Basically, this is just 100% bentonite clay. And what bentonite does is it pulls toxins out of your body. It pulls toxins out of your blood and your skin. Things like heavy metals, basically pollutants from the air. It pulls them out of your skin. So what I do is I take this, I take a little plastic spoon because you're not supposed to use any metals. Metals pretty much cancel out the effect that this clay will have. I use this in a plastic container with a plastic spoon, and I pour in equal parts apple cider vinegar in this. And this says you're supposed to get about 15 uses out of this. This is a pound, okay? I get way more than 15 uses out of this. So far, I've been using it for the past 2 weeks. And the first week that I got it, I used it every day. And I love it. And this past week, I used it twice or 3 times a week. And I've barely even done anything, made a dent with it. So yeah, I'm gonna get way more than 15 uses out of this. I think when they say 15, I think they're generalizing like full body uses, and I'm just using it on my face, and every now and then I'll do a different body part, maybe like my back or something like that. But I love it. I love the way it feels. Like I feel purged once it's done. Once I take it off, I leave this on for about 20 minutes and let it harden. And then I wash it off with warm water. I don't wash it off with soap or anything like that. Just wash it off with warm water. And yeah, by the end of wearing this, my face feels tightened and it feels clean. And after which, I go over my skin with vitamin E oil, just to restore some of the oils and stuff that were drawn out of it. And if I don't use vitamin E oil, I will use coconut oil. It's just to bring back some of the moisture because it does pull everything out of your skin. As I stated before, I am a red lip lover, and I will buy a red lip over anything else. So for the past month of January, I have been loving this Black Radiance red lipstick. It's called Reggae Red, and it's just a beautiful everyday basic blue based red, and I love it. But it goes on creamy, it goes on smooth, it goes on easily, and then this will dry down to more of a matte finish than what you're seeing here on camera. And then next to that, what I have on right now is this e.l.f. Lipstick color stick, and this one is in Rich Red. I have this on right now, and this is another creamy red. They're very similar. On camera, you can't really tell a difference, but they're very similar, and that's okay with me. I'm alright with that. And yeah, this one also eventually dries down pretty matte. It's still moisturized on my lips right now. I've had it on for about an hour. It's still very moisturized, but the shine, the sheen will go away eventually. The other two things that I have been loving are these Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm Lipstick thingamajiggies. I meant to do a review on these. I just haven't. This one is in Shameless. This is the infamous color that always sells out. From the time that these lip balms were put on the shelf, Shameless has always been the color that people have been on the hunt for. But actually, it was the first color that I bought. It was the first color that, it was the thing that drew my eyes to the display. And then the next color is 225 Sultry. And Sultry for me is it's kind of like an everyday color for me when I don't feel like wearing a bright lip color and I just want something neutral. Like if I have a lot going on with my eyes or a lot going on with my cheeks, I put Sultry on because on my lips it becomes a My Lip a Better color. It's a very nice mauve, and yeah, I enjoy them a lot. They go on very smooth. They have a mild minty smell to them that eventually goes away. When they go on the lips, they do have a mild minty tingle, which goes away within 30 seconds. It doesn't last very long. So if you have an issue with menthol feeling and menthol smelling products, this should still be okay because it's not extreme. The product lasts on my lips maybe about, I don't know, it lasts a long time up until I eat. So I don't really know how many hours it lasts per se, but it'll last up until I eat something, like bite into something. That's the only thing that really like makes it budge and move. But other than that, I like these a lot. I've been enjoying them. I like the way they feel. I like the way they just glide on. I don't have any problems with them. And this is supposedly a heroin dupe. I don't know. Whatever. That's what I've been hearing. It's a heroin dupe. So if you don't want to spend the $15, $16 on max heroin, you can go to the drugstore and pick this up for what, $6? I'll go to Walmart and get it for $6. I know CVS is probably a little bit more expensive, but there's always a buy one get one half off coupon. There's always coupons in like the Sunday paperwork coupons that you can find online. When I bought these, I think I paid like $1.70 because I use coupons and extra bucks and buy one get one and things like that. This is it's not the brand Travelo. It's one of those perfume atomizers that you can pump some of your perfumes or whichever perfume that you are wearing at the time into this little vial, and you just stick it in your purse, and it has a nice little sprayer. Right now what I have in this is the J'adore by Christian Dior. I have that in here, and it's so convenient because, you know, throughout the day I just want to freshen up my perfume here and there, but I don't want to carry a full bottle of perfume with me. In fact, I won't carry a full bottle of perfume with me because I have a small little Coach crossbody that's not going to fit my perfume bottle. I haven't been carrying a big purse for a while. I've been carrying my small little Coach purse, and this is just perfect. It's about, you know, the size of my pinky, a little bigger than my pinky. And you can get these from Rite Aid. I know Rite Aid carries them, and in Rite Aid they're about $11. The actual Travelo brand you can find online anywhere from $9 to $15. I got this off of eBay for $2. And you can even find them cheaper than $2. I heard about it on YouTube, of course, and I saw it on Luvocracy. I believe it was on my Luvocracy. Either Luvocracy or Pinterest. And I will link my Luvocracy and my Pinterest down below. But I saw them and it just kind of piqued my interest. And so I went ahead and, you know, did some research on what the product is. And then I decided to go on eBay and order 3 of them. Order 3 of them. And I love them. These are so convenient. So convenient. And you can see how much product I have. A little bit more of my J'adore perfume in here. Just ready to go. When I'm done with it, I'll refill it. And they're wonderful. The next thing is my Milani Baked Blush in Red Vino. This is number 9 Red Vino. I have all of the Milani Baked Blushes except for number 4. And I don't remember what that one is called. But I love this. I am the kind of person, I like red based blushes. Red copper based blushes. I like orange blushes for this fact that they are most complimentary for my skin tone. I will wear coral, I will wear pink, I will wear, you know, other shades and tones that blushes come in, but I personally prefer to wear red based and orange based blushes. And this is Red Vino from Milani, and it is so gorgeous. At first I used to be afraid to wear Milani blushes because it has all of the veining, all of that gold and silver veining. I thought it was going to be a big shimmer bomb on my face, and I used to be very afraid to wear highlighting colors, but I'm easing into them now. I'm starting to like them more. But the veining blends in so nicely with the actual pigmentation of the blush that it just gives you a nice, soft, luminous glow. And I like it. I like the way this looks on my skin. I don't normally do blush swatches. I don't really believe in blush swatches, but I just wanted to show the pigmentation of this actual blush. Whatever. And next I have this Eucerin Healing Soothing Repair Cream. And I hauled this as well when I was doing all the CVS extra bucks craziness, and it's been really cold out, so it's been really dry, and so this is just a nice thick cream. Like, it's not a liquidy lotion by any means. It is so thick. It's really thick. Like, you really have to rub this in, but it locks in moisture and it protects your skin for hours, and you just feel more supple. So if you're having an issue with dry skin, I would suggest trying some Eucerin products. Last item is not a beauty item, but it's a home and scent item. This is a smell good from Better Homes, and it's from their Scent Sensational line. And this one is called Lemongrass Mint, and it's one of those scented wax that you put into a wax burner. And it comes where you have 6 pieces of wax. I've used 2 so far. I have 1 in my wax burner at the moment. And I love this smell. This is called lemongrass, but to me it smells like the green Skittle. Like, you know how a fresh bag of Skittles smells when you open the bag? That's what this smells like. And it's more specifically, it smells like the green Skittle. And I actually accidentally smelled this. I didn't even mean to smell it because I was looking for another wax, another scented wax. I can't remember what I was looking for right now, but it's the same shade of green. So when I picked this up, I was like, oh, and then it wasn't the one I was looking for, but I opened it and smelled it, and I was like, you're coming home with me. So I purchased it and I love it, and when I burn it, it just has this nice light sweet, you do smell the lemon in it, but to me, I feel like it just smells like Skittles. I don't know. And then even after it's burnt off the main smell, it has a nice undertone that's, just burning out with the rest of the wax. So I really enjoy this a lot. I'm a candles and a smell good kind of person, so I like those things. But anyway, guys, those are my current favorites, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to tell me down below what were some of the things that you've been favoriting maybe this past month or the past couple of months, whatever. Just tell me what you like. Any other comments, questions, concerns, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below as well. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and also thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. And that is all. I'll see you in my next one, whenever that one will be. I hope you enjoyed. Bye, YouTube.